It's almost night. That's fun. So, I spawned in a really good place to show all three in one world. But for this one, you just started off as literally a hole in the ground. Now that the grass has spread. And you have it so that you can get up. See, you can jump over, and cows and other animals can not. Oh crap. No. Obviously it takes spawning in the plains, and I think I had that. That I didn't mean to do that. I'm not good at this. But it takes also no lollygagging. I think I also had it on hard. Never mind, I had it on normal. But I have an example of this being used long term, and I expanded the hole, I deepened the hole, and made it so that I could just climb up if I wanted to. And obviously I got some fortification. And I dug into the ground, and I trapped and sorted the animals. And now I have a bunch of animals. And I was gonna put rabbits here, but I can't seem to find them. So I'm waiting until I find rabbits. And obviously you can abandon the hole once you have the ability to build a house, but I just made this my house until I build a house, and I'm focused on farming right now. I built a giant farm and an animal farm, and after that I'll farm some trees and get the house built. And that is the first one. And let me go deal with those zombies, and then I'll show you the other ones, because that really was a good spawn to show all three. I just was lollygagging and trying to look around too much. So, I got rid of the monsters. There's quite a lot of them. And I started on that room, and I did this room, and I'll have to replace the floor with grass so that any animals I put in there will eat. Oh, there's wolves. And I'm gonna head on over to the cave I picked out to show the other style right now. can actually use flats like this and this to do the same thing I did over there. And it's actually really really good in both, like anywhere flat it works. I figured since there was a nice flat deep area here, I would show you. So you can also just dig into the side of a hill and just set up shop. And it doesn't take very long. All you need is a wooden pickaxe, maybe a torch or two would be nice, but you could go in, get 2 blocks deep, and you could block yourself off if it's the middle of the night and you're scared of the monsters, and nothing will spawn in there even if you don't have light. And if you go more than 2 blocks deep, if you go 3 blocks deep and you have just a single piece of dirt, you can still see outside and you can back up if a monster comes, and the only thing you'll have to worry about is a spider, which hopefully you would be able to kill. Oh. And that was my third one, but let me get to the cave and start setting up. For this one, you just find yourself a nice strip of cave. Usually you'll want one that's mostly flat, but an incline is okay. And you set up in your cave, and you can just go in and you can put in water on the edges. So like I can put a trail of water all straight through here in the edge, and then I'll take this piece and I'll replace it with some dirt. I don't have a hoe, and I don't have any iron yet because I just started this world. This is the second day, but you can actually, believe it or not, go in and plant things without water, so you could preemptively start your garden. Of course, it won't want to grow things, the dirt won't. It'll go back to dirt after a while if it has nothing, but it will grow very slowly, not as fast as usual, but it will grow. And you can leave it open for water, or I just happened to get some jungle logs and cocoa, and if I wanted to, if I didn't trust these to grow, I could go in and grow my cocoa on those jungle logs, and those will grow at the normal rate. And I could, once I get water, just chuck it in through that gap. And it's a lot better if you've done a little bit more mining and have plants and stuff. But, I mean, there's always room to grow, even if you just started on the first day, and you can always have a little base down in the mines, in the caves that you are mining out. Have a little sanctuary and have a garden, and actually a solid block of water will go for 3 distance, so I could theoretically do the entire floor, or I could just do edging, or whatever, and I could plant all the way throughout this cave. I wouldn't even need to put water on both sides for most of it, and as long as you don't jump and you have something that'll stairs or slabs so that you don't have to jump, your plants will be fine, even if, say, you run, because they no longer take damage from running on them. And yep, those are my 3 noob starter bases that require almost 0 effort.